Hey guys, Jacob here, and welcome back to another video. We're making another tier list today, because I kind of like making these videos now, and we're going to be doing all the Minecraft mobs. We've got, I think, all 73-ish of them here. Kind of in order of when they were added, almost. Not really. Not at all. They kind of just got the last ones here. Okay, without further ado, we have S, A, B, C, D, E, and F. We're going to start with the bat. I think this is an easy F. I don't think this needs much explanation. It's a model looks kind of outdated to me. It doesn't have a use. Bees, however, I think that's gonna be. I'm hesitant to make it like an immediate S tier, but at the same time, honey blocks are just like so big for redstone. I'm gonna put it in A because I don't really use it. I don't really use redstone that much. This is kind of a personal tier list, but like they definitely have their uses. Blazes. Yeah, it's like a. I feel like the blaze is kind of like it's there. You need the blaze rods to beat Minecraft. You can make a farm out of it, kind of for like it's kind of okay XP. There's not really a way to make them one hit though without using a lot of redstone to crush them. They fly, which is annoying. Honestly, I think this is a D tier mob. Nah, it's C tier because it's like it's interesting to fight. It makes the Nether fortresses like more difficult. I think like having a mob like this is good for the game. Cat S tier. No explanation needed. Cave spiders. Really annoying. I'm gonna this is E. Chicken is gonna be A because of their food farming potential. And cod is gonna be definitely a low tier. Let's see. I it's better than the cave spider. But is it is that much better? Because it is a good early source of food, but beyond that, it's kind of just for aesthetics if you have an aquarium. Cow is gonna be D tier, not much use out of it besides milk. The food early game, you kind of just run around killing it. Creeper's gonna be B. I'm gonna put it above the blaze actually, because you make a creeper farm, you get gunpowder for your rockets. It's really annoying when it blows up your base, but you kind of just gotta be smart about fighting it, really. Dolphin, if they had like, I feel like Dolphin's Grace is not actually that important of an of a buff of a effect. Um, it's cute, kind of. It has some mechanics where it'll play with blocks. I'm actually gonna put it above the cow. Donkey. Kind of just the worst horse. Yes, you can have like a chest on it, but like I don't really use that. So it's you can ride it though. So it definitely goes above the dolphin. Yeah. Hmm. Drowned is gonna be B tier below Creeper because it's the only way to farm copper. Elder Guardian. Um, I want to put it above the Blaze and C tier because it's like a boss mob. It's kind of like a mini boss. And it does drop sponge, which is really useful, but if you have a sponge room, it's not that important. It's kind of just in the way of clearing the ocean monument, but it is fun. It's a nice challenge. So kind of like the Blaze is a nice challenge. For the Nether Fortress, that in that same vein, the Elder Guardian is a nice bigger challenge for ocean monuments. The Ender Dragon, S tier. Gives you the egg, unlocks the end, gets you the elytra, and has a nice head that it doesn't drop for some reason. I guess if you killed it with I wonder if you killed a Ender Dragon with a charged creeper, would it drop its head? I don't have that's something I have to test. Yeah, it gives you the egg, it gives you a lot of XP, and then you can get the elytra after you beat it. That's, yeah. Enderman, also S tier for the XP farm. Endermite is gonna be... I'm gonna put the Enderman in front of the cat, actually. Endermite's gonna be A, because you need it for the Enderman farm. Like, you never ever see one of these unless you're trying to spawn one. So it's not that big of an inconvenience, really. It's just annoying when it dies, or like despawns if you die when you're making the farm. It can be frustrating. Evoker. We're gonna put this. It drops the Totem of Undying, but like I'm not in hardcore. I don't really care. It's But I will acknowledge that the Totem of Undying does have nice uses. I'd just rather have a shield in my offhand. So I'm gonna put it at the top of D, maybe. The fox is really cute, but it doesn't really have much use. It's kind of like along the lines of like you can make a sweetberry farm with it, I guess. I've never done that because who cares about sweetberry? I guess you can get if you're playing one block skyblock vanilla. You need it for emeralds, but like that's such a niche way of playing a game. I'm gonna put it above the COD, actually, just for the cuteness factor. Guardian. Probably below the drowned for the farms. Yeah, this is also a good XP farm. Enderman is better because like guardians kill you when you hit them. You don't need you don't need regeneration to AFK at a Enderman farm as opposed to a guardian farm. Horses above the donkey. This is probably gonna be B tier, C tier, higher than Blaze actually, because you don't consume hunger while you're riding around. If you have a fast horse, like you're using that horse probably before you have an elytra. Even if you have an elytra, and you don't want to like waste rockets, or I don't know, like actually no, that's actually a good point. It kind of becomes obsolete once you have the elytra. And if you have like a Riptide, Trident, or rockets, it's definitely above the donkey and above the evoker. I would say actually it's more above the evoker, so I'm gonna put it in C tier. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. The husk. I think this might be our second F tier. Actually, no. It's a zombie that doesn't burn in day, which is kind of just annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna put that in F tier. Iron Golem is S because farms. Yeah, that's like how you get your iron. And also like this protecting your villagers, I guess. Its intended purpose. Llamas. They have a use, so they're not really an F tier. But how useful is that use? Like, it's more useful than a fox. I'll put it at the bottom of D. Magma cubes. I don't really see much of a use for these guys. They're kind of just an annoyance. They split and it takes a while to kill them because of that. In the bastions, they're really annoying if there's a spawner there. Like, okay, it's drops magma cream. What is that even good for? Fire? Is that for fire resistance potions? So I'm gonna put it above the cave spider. Mushroom goes above the cow. It gives you the suspicious stew of a certain type. That's the brown mushroom. This gives you unlimited food. So this goes above the evoker. This probably goes above the horse actually, the blaze actually. And even I would even put it above the elder guardian. The infinite food factor. The mule. I'm not really too sure what these guys even do. Like there's a cross between a donkey and a horse. So it can hold the chest, but is it as fast as a horse? I don't even know. I'm gonna put this above the donkey, but below the horse, yeah. The ocelot used to be good because you used to turn it into a cat. But then they changed that because they don't want you like taming wild creatures like that, I guess. Which is nice. They have it made cats easier to get because they spawn in villages now. So I'm gonna it's still cute, still a cat. I'm gonna put it, but it doesn't really have a use. It's kind of just an aesthetic mob now. I'm actually gonna put it in front of the fox. No, below the fox actually. The panda is the only way to get slime balls in vanilla in peaceful. And it also has a nice genetics mechanic. But like I don't play in peaceful mode, I play on hard. So but like I will acknowledge that use, that it is an important way. It is important for peaceful mode. I will acknowledge that. So I'll put it above the horse. More use than a horse, I'd argue. Parrot. Cute pet. I don't have any in my survival world right now because I haven't really bothered. They mimic mobs, which is kind of terrifying. And if you feed them a cookie, they just die, which is really funny. That's actually really funny. So I'm gonna put it's got a funny mechanic. So actually I'm gonna put it like I'm saving the upper tiers for mobs that actually have a use, you know? Better than a llama. You know, I'm actually gonna switch this. This feels wrong to me. Dolphin can be at the bottom of D tier. The Phantom F. I hate it. Yeah, you can repair your elytra, but you have mending. Like you don't care. They're just annoying. They make you sleep. It's bad. Sleep is downtime, okay? The pig. Definitely below the cow. It's harder to breed because you need potatoes or carrots. Honestly, the pig is kind of a E tier mob, I feel like. Does give you food though, so I'll put it at the top. But like I'd rather have a dolphin than a pig in the game. I'd rather have a llama than a dolphin, or a parrot than a llama. Yeah, the pillagers. Let's see. Actually, is there a brown? I want to check. There's no brown mushroom, so actually I'm gonna move this up to the bottom of B, because the brown this counts as the brown mushroom as well, I guess. And so, it gives you suspicious stew for like anything in the game if you give it the right flower. The little known fact. Uh, pillagers. They start raids. Give you a nice banner. kind of annoying though, to be honest. Pillage your outposts. How you get the allay? Better than the evoke. Actually, it's less useful than the evoker, really. But you need to start a raid farm. So actually, it's kind of more useful in that vein than the evoker. I'm actually gonna put it above. I'm gonna put it in the top of C. How about that? For the raid farm, it's hard to make, but it gets you. Actually, there's other ways to get emeralds. Let's be real. Like you can just make it. You can just make a trading farm. So this is probably a bottom of C tier actually. Polar bear, kind of zero use mob. I'm gonna put an F. Like it's nice that they have it in the game, but like it doesn't do anything. They should like they should drop like I don't know, fur or something that you can use to make like to upgrade leather armor. I don't know. I guess they don't want like an incentive to be killing those mobs though. I don't know. Pufferfish, annoying F tier. Actually, you need it for you can just fish up the water breathing. I don't care. Pufferfish sucks. The bunny, I don't know anyone who actually farms bunnies. They kind of have this bug where they like glitch up against like they glitch against the walls. So it's hard to make a nice pen for them because they'll get bugged out around the edges. Honestly, bunny is pretty F tier. Ravager is a nice challenge. If you can get one as a pet, it's kind of funny. If you like end the raid, kind of there's a way to bug it out, I guess. Let it kill all the villagers, just kind of sticks around, right? I'd put this below Parrot. It's a nice. It's I don't know. I shouldn't be thinking about it as a pet though. It's more of a challenge, but like, it's actually a really hard challenge. It's just kind of like I feel like this is like a. You have if you have the air on it though, it's like and you're shooting with a bow or it can't hit you like this. It's whatever. Below the Parrot. Salmon goes above cod. Sheep. Above the cow. Above the donkey. Above the yeah, because it's the easiest way to get a bed. Yeah. Otherwise, you need 12 string, which is like you want to get a bed by your first night. I don't know. Find some sheep, you kill them. Yeah. Shulker is S tier. Shulker boxes are OP. I'm gonna put it above the Iron Golem. I'm gonna put it above the Iron Golem. I'd rather have Shulkers than Infinite Iron. I'd rather have the mine for iron than not be able to have than like not have the extra inventory space. To be honest. Silverfish F tier. They don't have a use. Give them a use. Skeleton horses above the horse. It's better. It's the better horse. Skeleton. Bones for bone meal. But you can get bone meal in other ways. But if you have a mob farm, it's the best way to get bone meal. Which fuels your tree farms and whatever. And your moss farms. C. Top of C. Slime is going to go in A tier with the B. It's actually going to go above the B because it's the OG. It's easier to get. It's easier to farm too, I would argue. The snowman. I think this is an F tier. Yeah, it gives you like the snow blocks that you have in a cold biome, but like what? Like, no one cares. This is a bad mob. It's cute. You shear its head off, but like, give it more utility. Spider above the cave spider, I would say. Well, the cave spider is annoying because it poisons you and it's tiny. This is above mag. This is above fish easily. You know, why are the fish so high actually? Like, what the fuck am I thinking? I'm thinking about it now. That cube goes above. And above. Spider. What is string good for? You can place it down for tripwire hooks. For supporting. You can support little. I don't know if people use this too much, but you can put carpets on top of it, and it'll like be you can use it as like a thinner kind of overhang or like an umbrella kind of thing. Otherwise, you can make wool out of it, which kind of puts it below the shape actually. Yeah. Squid. It's the only way to make black dye, to my knowledge. So I'm actually gonna put it. So it does have a kind of unique use. The ink sac is the only way to make black dye, I believe. So for that, it's a unique use mob. Goes above the ocelot. Below the magma cube. Stray. Okay, I need to sort out F tier because bat goes at the bottom of it. And then that. That. At least gives you food. I think that's fair. Trader llama. Technically a different mob from the llama. You can get leads. You can get leads. Which are useful for corralling mobs. B tier. No. Topacy. Tropical fish. The best fish, honestly. Let's be real. You needed to breed axolotls. So that actually has a use out of it. So I'm actually going to put it above the ocelot because it has a use. And above the squid even. Because axolotls are nice. Turtle. It has cool mechanics. It makes... But it's... The helmet is underused, I feel. People don't really use the helmet. At least I don't use the helmet. So I'm gonna put it. Has a use. Unique use. Unique mechanics. Unique use and unique mechanic. I'm gonna put it above the squid. The Vex F tier. Fuck you, honestly. Like, it's for real, dude. Fuck you. Less than the Phantom, though, because it's harder to find than a Phantom. It's not as big of a problem. S tier for Villager. That doesn't need much explaining. So they're OP. Above the Iron Golem. Above the Shulker, even. Mending is just such an OP enchant. This guy goes above the Pillager, because it's what you actually need to get emeralds from your raid farm. No, actually, no. The raid farm, one of the big things of it is the Hero of the Village perk, so honestly, this guy goes below. Trader goes along with the llama. Where it belongs. Above the llama, though, because it does get... You kill the trader, you get the leads, but the llamas are what have the leads attached to them, so I don't really know. Yeah. The Witch! Redstone farm, I've never made one, but they're pretty good. It's a lot of work, so I'm gonna put it at the top. I'm gonna put it below the creeper. If you like redstone, the witch is for you. Wither skeleton. Kind of annoying, but it drops the skull, which you need to spawn the wither. So I'd rather have that than the trader, I guess. The wither is gonna be A tier for the beacon because you can get haste 2 with it. But I don't think it's quite S. I'm gonna be real. If the Nether Star had more uses, if there was more to it, I'd appreciate it. It'd be an S tier. I'd appreciate it more. Wolf. Below the cat. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for you. I'm doing that for real. Cat scares away creepers, makes creeper farms. Wolf makes wither skeleton farm. And skeleton farm. But cat makes creeper farm, and I like creeper farm more than wither skeleton farm. I'd rather have rockets than a beacon. Let's put it that way. Zombie pigmen. Gold farm? But gold doesn't have that much of a use, so A. Below endermite. Zombie villager. A. Because you convert and then you get lower prices, but you don't really need the lower prices. It's pretty busted if you do, but it's not really necessary if you just have enough emeralds. The zombie. Well, probably bottom of B. Ghast is a more of an annoyance than anything. I don't really see people using the ghast tiers for potions, or for gunpowder for that matter. You do need them for, you know what you need them for? You need them for crystals, end crystals. To respawn the Ender Dragon, or to prank someone's base, grief people, PvP. This is gonna go better than the Evoker. Yeah. Hoglin S. Best food farm in the game, in my opinion. It's gonna go below the Villager because the Villager has the carrots too. The Villagers are just so OP. But the Hoglin, I use a Hoglin farm in my survival world. It's really nice. You just AFK for a little bit and you have a, like, you just have dubs upon dubs of meat and you never need to worry about food again. Piglin, bartering is okay. Soul speed is really nice. It's a really nice quality of life thing. B. The Strider, it's really cute. Kind of. It's like an ugly cute. And doesn't have much juice. It's above the dolphin, above the llama, above the ravager, above the, not below the cow. Yeah, I put it in D. Zombified Hoglin, or Zoglin, the Zoglin. I've never even encountered one of these in my survival world because I don't bring them back into the overworld. So like, why? What's the point? It's after. Brute. Really annoying. Makes it hard. It's a challenge though, which I like. Kind of. Actually, I don't like it. No. It's a fair thing to have in the bastions because how much loot you can, even how much the potential loot from bastions makes the Piglin Brute fair. So I'm gonna put it. What did I just do? I'm gonna put it below the Elder Guardian. Actually, above. No, below is annoying though. Below the Blaze too. Axolotl. A because it's cute. And has some unique mechanics. You can make it a mud. You can make a Mudkip looking one. Glow Squid. I voted for it. I'm a Glow Squid voter, guys. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I think this is a good mob. On be real, the it gives more stuff to the deep water, and the item frames are nice, and the signs are nice. The glowing signs are really nice, but it's at the same time it's. I'm gonna put it above the squid, but how much above the squid? Above the cow, even above that. But I'd rather have a totem of undying. Maybe. No, I wouldn't have. I'd rather not have a totem of undying, but other people would. Well, if we can go here, it's yeah. The goat horns are hilarious. I love goat horns. I don't have one, I don't think, but they're fun. I had a couple goats on my island. I killed them because they were annoying. We just have the two now chilling. Goat horns. We need more musical instruments, I think. We have note blocks and we have jukebox. All of the records, and then we have the goat. So honestly, goat can go in B. The frog. Automatic slime farm, which you already could have, so meh. It's just a funner way to make it's just a more fun way to make a slime farm. And also the frog lights. Goes below the goat, below the wither skeleton. Below, yeah, there. The warden. This is a really tough choice. It's either an A or an E to me. Because it's a really cool and fun mob, but it needs, like, its only drop is really shit. It just drops the catalyst, which is the point. You're supposed to avoid it. So I guess the point is not to kill it, but to have really intense experience while you're mining. So I'm gonna put an A. The Allay is pretty useless to me. I voted for it because the other two kind of sucked. Like I voted for the Allay because the Copper Golem and the Glare were worse to me. Like it was the best of three evils to me. So it's cute. But above the dolphin at least, above the Ravager even. I kind of just keep them as pets, and I'd rather have a parrot, I guess. Actually, it's kind of a vanity. I put it above the parrot and above the strider. Alright, guys. That's it. That's our final mob tier list. I hope you have enjoyed. I certainly did. It's fun to like do these thought experiments of where mobs rank or compare to each other. Hopefully, I'm on tiermaker.com. I just searched up some mobs of Minecraft thing. You see the link right here. I'll probably put it in the description so you can make your own. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, do consider liking, commenting, subscribing. Helps me out a ton. I really appreciate it. And if you click that notification bell, you'll never miss a video. So if you enjoy the content, definitely do that. Alright, guys. I'll see you next time.